Ooh, my voice cracking already. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friday live stream. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, Twitch? How we doing, YouTube? How's y'all day going? All right, well, what we got? I think we got Unbreakable, Line, and Asymmetric running at the same time. That's pretty surprising, given how low the player base numbers normally are during the summer. Yeah, we got Ranked, asymmetrics, flagships, and Unbreakable line on top of our normal 3 game modes. Pretty interesting. Oh, you know what would probably be pretty interesting? If we take the new American cruiser, the Cambridge, into Unbreakable line. Because then we don't fear death. Because we get to respawn. And it's super stealthy. So I think we'll start there tonight. Hello, Cambridge. So this is the new American heavy cruiser. If you haven't seen my video on it, you get 6 of Alaska's 305mm guns with the same AP on a super stealthy ship with I think the game describes it as a super heal, but I think it's more of a improved heal. Specialized repair teams. 1100 HP per second is I guess it is super heal territory, but I don't think it regens the Citadel damage like something like the Minotaur heal does. So let's try that out. The thing does have, like, you know, no armor for what it's supposed to. You get 27mm bow, which isn't really bad because, you know, that can tank like 15-inch shells, and you are a tier 9. So there are more than a few cases where you can tank, you know, like battleship shells if you're top tier. But then, like, everything else is 27mm too, and that's your Citadel right there. So yeah. All right, let's start here tonight. Finished my last mission for the Warspite. What an awesome ship. So you got it for, what, $4 or free? Don't you get the Warspite for free? I think you get the Warspite for free. I think you can get it for $4, right? Yeah, you get it for $4 if you could bought one of the bundles back in the day, when the first half of the Normandy event. Holy Vyazma! Oh, it's Zath. Look at that. Man, the Vyazma spam is real. Well, I mean, that's supposed to see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Yeesh. Oh, that's right. I forgot you get the boost at the beginning now. You have such a radio voice. Don't get me wrong. It's so chill. Really? This is the first time I've been told that I have a radio voice. Oh, what was really, really funny and kind of terrifying. I was teaching, because if you guys don't know, I'm a teacher, and one of my kids, they raise their hand and they say, Mr. Sealord, oh my, look how fast the Kleber's going, look at him go. I said, Mr. Sealord, do you do YouTube? Because you speak like a YouTuber. And I was like, no, I don't. But inside my head, I was just like, oh my god, they're figuring it out. I don't know what speak like a YouTuber means, but apparently I do it in class. Oh, there's an island here. Hi, is this where we rant about the direction the game takes? You can rant about that, sure, if you really feel like it. If that's what's on your heart. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, Michelangelo. Goodbye, Michelangelo. Oh, that does look delicious, though. There we go. Ow. See, like, don't you want to use my heal? Because if you use it, you lose it. Although we might be having to use it here. Oh, yo, what? Yo, what? It's too fast. We're still alive. Oh, we got him with the secondaries, lol. Okay, that was a good usage of the heal. Michelangelo, you do have a citadel. Somewhere. Apparently not there. Citadels? No. Okay. Probably students have figured out your YouTuber kids are so smart when it comes to that. They have not figured it out. They have not figured it out yet. I've been doing it for like 8 years now. Alright, let's see how fast we can get this bad boy up to. God, that Kleber, when it comes back, it's got to be going mock Jesus. With all the speed boosts. I'm at 6.4 kilometer detection range now. So 52 knots, 52 knots. The 2.1. No, how fast does the Apollo go? 80 when you were coming back in? Probably take the Apollo out next because I miss running down things in this mode with Apollo. Let's wait for this Vyazma to go a little bit more broadside. Oh, apparently we're not getting that. Hoping that would maybe break a turret or something, but I guess not. Yeah, that's why having 27mm sucks, because you just get overmatched. Woo, look at him go. Double fire. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it is with the Cambridge, but it just, like, it just gets set on fire so easily. Ooh, okay, Hill, do your thing. We've survived, for now. Okay, someone brought us Seattle. I don't know why someone would bring us Seattle to Unbreakable line. Like, what are you doing? We're gonna go hunt them down. Well, I was hoping I was going to be able to do that to him, but the other Vyazma did that. Oh, then the friggin' Schlieffen respawns over here? Bye, Seattle. Bye, Seattle. Of course, he citadels us a little bit. Oh, Michelangelo's in that smoke. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a heal. Oh wow, I way underled that. Oh, can we do something really? Oh, he's just out of range. Come on, come on, come on! Lock, 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 lock! Hey, we got it off. Come on, come on, come on! Hey! That's not bang, sir. He's probably going like 50 knots. On the Bazan, I wouldn't recommend it as like, well, what other gunboats could you get besides that though? That's my thing. Because it's really not that great, in my humble opinion. Oh, Canadian likes it. I'm also a Khabarovsk enjoyer, but a lot of players don't like Khabarovsk anymore. I still do. So there is that. Oh, nope. He's dead. Oh, we won? Okay. I wasn't even looking at the points. Let's try Paolo in this. We gotta do our Paolo things. Want my 80 knot YOLO. New U.S. shoreline will have a super heal. Oh, they're giving him like the Kaba heal. Is that what you're saying? Make a video on the EU T-Soft clan or T-Soft in general. Well, clan battles about to start back up. Usually there's some shenanigans involved with some knights. So maybe if something like that happened. But I mean, the sad fact is like, most of the clan battle stuff doesn't really get a lot of views at all. Every now and then we'll do a like sometimes we'll just all get on a night and we'll sync drop, and that'll lead to some good shenanigans, which is really disappointing because those videos are actually really fun to do and fun to make, but then nobody watches them, unfortunately, which is really sad. You on EU or NA today? I'm always on NA. I have a North American account. We have some fellas that have a European account, which is how we got TSOF EU set up. Most of TSOF is on the North American server. Alright, significantly less Viasmas. Have you been on the North Carolina? Yes, it's where I got this hat from. Have a video of my time on the North Carolina. It's in the museum ship playlist. I live for 2 minutes. Let my torpedo tubes get filled. Then we're gonna go in, perish, and come back in at like 80 knots. This is so dumb how fast these ships go. Look at the freaking bow effects when it's going through the water this fast. Oh, now we're slowing down. Gonna do some laps until my torpedo tubes are filled. There seems to have been an accident back here. Alright, gentlemen, we are weaponized. Alright. We should be good to go for our 80 knot YOLO run now. Oh dang, we spawned way back here, but you know what? We should be able to make it. Let's go. Meow. 82 knots, boys. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Libertad. God, 60 feels so slow after going friggin' 80 knots. I'm hydroed. That's unfortunate. That's also a dead Libertad there. She ain't got the moves no more. What do I see over here? A Preußen? Ow! Oregon? Rude. So, apparently we are testing, the, sensor feature in chat today, apparently. I just want to see your Preußen. I just want to see your Preußen. I just want to see your Preußen. There's no need for all this. I just want to talk to him. Just want to talk to him. Okay. We should have 2 torque tubes loaded, though. But our engine boost isn't going to be on, isn't going to be available. Oh, it is. Look at that. 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 Let's go back to Mr. Oregon over here. I guess our torps reloaded because they, according to the rules of the mode, you're supposed to not have your torps available unless all your tubes are reloaded when you died. I'm just gonna sell that out and see what we can make happen. There's an organ like right there. There's also the Kleber right here too, which we can torpedo. I don't know. He's got his engine boost going on. He's he's a pretty zippy little guy. Also, these torps are probably gonna vibe check him. Alright, we can make some funny things happen here. Oh no, the corpse, the corpse, the corpse, the corpse, corpse. That should be dead. Come on, let's get the Wisconsin. Get around. Get around. Yes! Haha! That should be two. That should be... No! No, the island ate my torps! No! Oh! Oh, that would have been beautiful! That would have been beautiful! Oh, man. We almost had him, boys. We almost had him. Ah. So close to greatness. Yeah, I thought it'd be okay because the reticle didn't clip through the island, but you get them under them underwater areas that do unfortunately prevent that. I don't know why I'm rushing right at them because we don't have torps yet. How's the home? You mean like the house I'm living in right now? It's fine. Our new home, we did our walkthrough inspection. When was that? Tuesday? And we close on it next. What's the 27th? Is that next Friday? Yeah. So we close on it next Friday. And then... well, we're going to move the fiancé in on the 28th. Then after the mariage, I'll be moving in December. December. Hello. No! Dang. Dang. This, yeah, this round, it was about just, just cucking us. Jeez. Almost got a double strike after watching the enemy Kleber get annihilated. Alright, what else can we do tonight? Let's see. Ranked. What's ranked? Do I want to see me lose my mind in ranked? Tier 8. What do we want to take the tier 8 ranked? It's always the Massachusetts, which would be the, probably the proper answer to this question. Brandenburg, Turpitz will also probably be okay. Atlantico with Joachim. It's not a bad suggestion either. We'll start with the Massachusetts and see what works. You might actually have to take the kid too, because how ranked teams be. I tell like y'all can tell I can like playing Massachusetts a little bit. I'd say Turpit's probably a better choice for rank because Turpit's has torpedoes. For tier 9 ranked Palmer has got me through plenty of tier 9 ranked before. Anhalt, I don't know about that. Anhalt's just too slow to really be effective. Happy with naval battles this week. 2 of my 4 ships are CVs. 2 of your 4 ships are CVs. There's been a lot of Anhalt. Really? In ranked? That's weird. I mean, he's got 15 guns, so I guess maybe. Hipper? No. Solar, thank you for the follow on Twitch, buddy. Lennon, that's going to be a pick. Anhalt's guns are surprisingly good at dealing with cruisers, because they are so small, right? So they don't overpin cruisers as much. We got a Littorio, Cataluna, a Congress, and a Jarlsveld. We have a Nottingham, Bagration, Megami, Lennon, and myself in the mass, and a Key. Nottingham. Do I have that? I think I do have that. Yeah, that's true. Anhalt does have the nuclear torpedoes. Yes, a fun story. On my Lesta account, Nottingham is one of the ships that I got randomly out of a super container. It was really weird, you know, new player, and all. First super container, get a Nottingham out of it. It's really funny too, on Lesta's client, while it's currently still running, they have this like really dramatic intro for this ship. Like it comes zooming in at like light speed across the water and stuff, all these wacky camera angles. Alright, the P bag is going over here to the B cap. Everyone else is going A. We might try to do something over here. We'll see what happens. How are you thought about downloading mods? I just don't feel like messing with mods. Because, you know, after each update, it's a question of, okay, are the mods updated yet? Do these mods still work? You know, so I've just never really messed with them. My game's completely vanilla. Outside of like when we do the cinematic videos, I'll download a mod that makes the game look like it's nighttime, right, instead of daytime. Less is still up for how long? I wonder. I don't know. It's got... Depends on what they decide to do with it. The Russian government might operate it and just, you know, milk it for all that it's worth. It's probably what's going to happen. Again, it might be auctioned off to that giant tech conglomerate over there, VK Holdings. You just don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, the meta in ranked is a nice change from random battles because it is a lot more aggressive in close range. But then, I don't know, it's like some players, when they go into ranked, it's like they lose all higher functioning skills, you know? No, I do not have mods for Ready or Not. Most of the games that are modded are like older games. Like Empire at War. I play a very modded Empire at War. American Truck Simulator, if you guys have seen those videos, we have like 90-something mods when we play. Hi, Littorio. It does seem to be the general consensus that, you know, the Russian government's just going to milk it for what it's worth before it eventually goes down. Can we arc it over that island? Apparently so. Hey Andrew, how's it going? What mods for Empire at War? Shoot, man, I got the Throne's Revenge, the remake mod, Rise of the Fall of the Republic. Obviously not all running at once, but, you know, just depending upon what I feel like playing for that day, right? Most of their team went over here. They really shouldn't have too much trouble at A. They did a 3-3 split. So over at A, they shouldn't have too much trouble at all. They have a 1-ship advantage. That's an island. I gotta get used to aiming with American guns again. Oh, dang. Cool, we have a... We just need to hold what we got right now. Pretty sure they do have a fair amount of their DPM over here because they got 2 cruisers and just 1 battleship. I believe in ghosts. So I'll tell you this: when I went to CarrierCon, I didn't know the Hornet was allegedly like the most haunted ship in the country, right? So like there I am, super jet lagged and all this stuff, and I mean, for being a super haunted ship, I slept really well. Didn't get woken up at night too much by anything or anybody. So they're very polite ghosts, if there are ghosts there, because I had a wonderful, wonderful sleep aboard the ship. How hot was it on the Hornet? Not hot at all. It was actually like really comfortable. No, I guess. I mean, it's first off, you know, you're not at sea level there. No, you are at sea level there. What am I talking about? Latitude. You're at a much higher latitude than down here. So it's like a really nice like low 70s when we went. And then the ship had air conditioning too, right? So we didn't have to worry about that at all. Like in most of that video, you'll see, I'm wearing a jacket, and it's just fine. Now, what were they doing at A? Oh. Well, okay, Lenin's seen the Congress now. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's try this again. See mini Hornets on the Hornet. I did not see mini Hornets on the Hornet. They actually had really good internet there too. It's just a random thought in my head, but like they had like really good Wi-Fi on the Hornet. I guess when you're in California, there's nice internet there. Zeton, okay, we'll take Zeton out later. What is really funny too is that as campy as like World Warships is, believe it or not, World Thunder Naval is actually much more campy when you get like actual players in the match. It's like I'm still grinding up to the Bismarck, where the Bismarck will be added in World Thunder Naval. And today I actually had quite a few matches that were mostly real players. Like there's only like 1 or 2 bots per side. And apparently what the real players do is they spawn in and they stay in spawn. That's all they do, because it's just all battleships. And no one wants to be the one guy that gets singled out. So it's yeah. How big is the muzzle flash in your 5.7? It's not too bad. What I'd seen from the video when we did that video, the Desert Eagle muzzle flash is much bigger. Now let's see, the recoil was much worse too. Rishkavika 44. Maybe we'll just go A, B, and just dive in teeth first into the enemy. Because I don't know, they had a ship advantage on the other side, but apparently that wasn't good enough for them. I don't know, they might still pull it out. Pull it off. Green Haribo flavor is strawberry? I would assume that'd be like watermelon. And then like the pink ones or the red ones would be strawberry. Well, the red one's probably like cherry. I don't know, I haven't had gummy bears in a minute. I'm on my diet again. Since, the whole marriage thing is happening in December. Speaking of Zeton. Okay. Get a singular tort protection hit. Lots of Congresses. I mean, that makes sense. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Hi, Kagero. Nicely done, Blishkovika. Favorite branch in the whole game? Like in World Warships, like my favorite tech line? It's a hard one. That's a good question, though. Probably American battleships. They're just such solid ships. Guys, we got to go toward the caps to take them and to win. This is not going to be good. Just chilling in the back. Alright, maybe ranked isn't it tonight, fellas. Hey, machine. So when I see Zeton ranked, we'll indulge him. Okay, that looks good. Busy Uber night tonight. Just want to say hi. Good luck and enjoy the replay. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, I plan on visiting the tech. See, the tech is like right next door to me. So I very much plan going there once she reopens. Right. Same map, different cap setup? No, different map. No, same map. Remember go to C and like zip around to the top? Was eating pretty fast. Oh, no, there's Zeton. Hello. Oh, so weird when they had to find. Hi, Rob. That's so weird when they find a new place for it. Yeah, it's kind of funny how like the super touristy part of Galveston didn't want it there. It's like I think it's going to be like a massive tourist attraction when it opens back up. They're afraid it would like obstruct the view from their restaurants and such. So the fight should be over C. Allegedly. So if we can take it, then like run up, get on their flank at A. It might work. Hello, Turpits. For some reason, I thought the Zeton had 15-inch guns. Does this game have bots? Because queuing quite fast. No bots are in ranked. Bots are... Oh, look, see, what did I tell you about the Terrible in today's video? Everywhere. Bots are only in random battles, at tier 5 and lower, and in, like, asymmetrics and such. some of these over there. Just to strongly discourage their team. We might dodge none of those. Yeah, what really sucks about the whole torpedo thing with like ships like the Zeton, you have the limited oh hi. You have the limited damage con. Yeah, I figured the Lateral was gonna be sitting there waiting for that. Anyway, he's almost dead. Yeah, I-5644 is a thing. I know of a very happy individual that is coming out. Well, Benson should just be getting a free kill here. And his torps are up. Or Benson is a free kill, I guess. Oh, we actually hit the sub there, thank God. I think Conqueror is a very good tier 10 battleship. Very easy ship to play. You can just spam HE, you get a bunch of damage. But if you're smart about it, you will use the 2 key from time to time. Because that short fuse AP is fantastic against like battleship extremities and cruisers. Japanese CV sub hybrid win. Let's, even though that those were very real, let's not speak that into existence for wargaming just yet. Hi, Terrapits. Yep. Blew his load way too early there with those torpedoes. Cool, we have the 2 caps now. They can have see all they want now. We have the 2 caps, so we should win. Is damage con light still running? They are still running as the ship is sinking. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, or if that's just a glitch or something. Okay. A Baltimore did not know what the A or D key is about. However, from the recently to the all sites, I'm really struggling to adapt. So you're struggling playing the all sites? The all sites? The all sites is just like play like a normal battleship. That's really fast. You find flanks, you run down them, and you blat broadsides. It's definitely a mid-range battleship. Are you getting some still today, Steelord? Yeah. I figured out we try out rank. Haven't played a bit of ranked on stream for some time, so you know, about time we came back to it. The problem is it's me, this Congress, and that L20. That's all we got left. Ow. Gonna look out for the Vyazma shells that I know are probably... He's probably definitely for sure looking at me right now. The Vyazma, the Born Dino, yeah. The ship the Vyazma is based off of. I knew he'd be coming around that corner. Sadly, we didn't give aim the torpedoes just right enough. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this one, boys. Well, Terrible did its thing and it peeled everyone off up here towards the A cap. Let's get around the corner. Get around the corner. At least get these guys off before I go down. Oh, damn. Dude, it's just not meant to be, apparently. Ah, I mean, we still have the 2 caps, but there's 8 minutes left on the clock. I guess we can try Atlantico next. I don't know. Come forth, Joaquin. Zerlane. Ref Zeppelin. Yeah, see, but you gotta wait for another CV and Q, though. That's the thing. I mean, again, you know, they had to lay fantastic. You know, the ship is it's crazy good. It's going all right, Mike. Actually, it's not going all right because We haven't won a single ranked match yet. Oh, there are no CVs in ranked? Okay, there you go then. Hello, Baranga. Key. Congress. We have a late fantastic this. Oh, terrible is the other one. They have a low yang though, so ours can beat the crap out of theirs. I lost 12 in a row last night and gave up. We might be quickly approaching that here. Because we're 0-3 right now. Odin, that's a rare one to see in ranked. I think Terrible is just like ridiculously fast. I believe that's its whole thing. High key. Oh, they have a Vladivostok. We're gonna walk into B, I guess. They'll demonstrate to the teammates how you're supposed to get the cap. Actually, I might just sit here and let our secondaries chew on Odin now that they're opening up, actually. Now, there's he spotted. Pazarski spotting him? Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. See, Congress, now is when you would radar him, not 2 minutes into the match. Pop your radar when you're not even near the cap. Well, friends don't let friends make bad decisions alone. Very well might be able to take out this cat alone now that I'm seeing his health. Torp the Congress, so we should be okay to just kind of cha-cha slide on out of here. I am worried about the Vladivostok probably licking his lips right now. Okay, actually we're fairly well angled to him. Never mind, it's Soviet AP, so it does not matter. However, There we go. Removed half of his HP. Okay. We got that guy out. Come on. Come on. Dude, like, what? What more? What more? Oh. Okay, Key's got the Ippy pretty much dead here, so that's good. I don't know, you know, when I saw the Congress radar, you know, 2 minutes after spawning in, that was not great. We did better with the Atlantico than the other games. We're gonna lose this one too, so let's keep on smashing our head against the wall, ladies and gentlemen. The second Soviet DD line. I actually haven't played the second Soviet DD line. I do not have that one grind. That's one of them I don't have grinded out. So this is 0-4 now, ladies and gentlemen. Or is it 0-5 now? Is someone keeping track? Quick, shoot that YouTuber syndrome. There's for sure some of that. Yeah, we might do the beta C maneuver here. The islands we can, you know, we can just dip in and out of. People pop out at the start of the game and what if they're bonding? No one should waste consumables like that. I mean, again, ask the Congress that hit radar when he's, you know, 13 kilometers away from the cap. Like, build your B, take like a wide-ish path through it, and this, move on down, see what happens. On the Brisbane, if you like Minotaur and you want a Minotaur with HE, it's an excellent pick for you. Should I trade in Rochester or Tulsa? Which one do you play least if you want to trade them in? Tulsa's actually pretty good from my understanding now because she's got, you know, the crazy accurate guns. So there's Chappie and there's an Amagi over here. We know that for sure. Trade in the Yoshino B for the Yoshino. The real power move. Ah, crap. I feel like the destroyers just sense my presence. Not the destroyers, the submarines just sense my presence and go to my side of the map. Ooh, kid's gonna get a couple of good hits here. Look at this. Boom. Alright. Overpins on the Amagi. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alright, we hit the sub. That's quite good. What is that mask-coated shells with? Mine doesn't set fires like that. Yamagi's beached. They need to get through that cap, or they need to send someone over here. Good hit on the Amagi. What's really annoying, that Massachusetts is using the kid's smoke to stay undetected and just set us on fire. My Massachusetts does not set this many fires, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, come on. Okay, they have the A-cap. They need to keep going. If they keep going, we'll be alright. Whew. Jeez. Bayard should melt the Amagi just fine. Oh boy, alright. So we have a moment to catch our breath. I'm gonna flip around, go back to B. Because that submarine is still around. No one's dead yet for some reason. I had to say something. Or Nebraska goes down? Well, the Bayards found the sub. That's good. Okay, cool. Got their Amagi. Bayard should blow that thing out the water. Anhalt and Mass are going at it. Okay, we might actually win this one, it looks like. course, it's going to depend upon what happens here. Anhalt had his nuclear torpedo out. Boom. Don't ram him. Don't ram him, Anhalt. Okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool. We might try Anhalt, since we're seeing so many of them. The floating gun barge. The Alliance gets a couple of hits on the Cuniberti, but he's within the 3-kilometer arming range, so it's just like a... You know, it's like someone just punched the hole. The question is, of course, do we go secondary Anhalt or main gun Anhalt? I think main gun Anhalt. It's really weird, like, what ships are considered mediocre, and then, like, you put them in a particular mode, and they're cracked, like the Anhalt. That seems to be the case here. Dova Queen, that's a name. So our first win in ranked in like what, an hour? Or like 40 minutes? Leash. Yeah, then we're gonna go main battery Anhalt. Alright. That only took 5 matches. Yeah, we got fireproof. We earned that. Shoot. Alright, come forth, gun barge. Yeah, that's the right commander for that. Take that. That all looks good. Alright. Well, Brisbane because I'm all strength, so basically I have a legal obligation to get it. Yeah. There's a bit of that in this game, you know, because, like, with people from Spain, you know, it's like, oh, our ships are finally in the game, right? We should pick them up, you know? You know, anytime any new nation gets added, what was the last new nation? I think Spain was the last new nation, wasn't it? God, this thing looks so ridiculous. Look at this. There's 15 guns. Such a weird number. But actually, now that I'm putting HE in my guns, I'm doing that because I'm hoping, you know, we'll roll up on like the destroyers, right? And just blap them with 15 HE shells, you know? That's the plan. But actually, you know, like the Rochester's gonna be sitting like perfectly broadside for that. What's the reload time? 30 seconds. Ooh, yeah, it's not bad on 350 millimeter guns. What's that? Like 13 inch? 14 inch? Because 15 is 380. So this has to be 13-ish inch guns. There's the Rochester. The Massachusetts. There we go. Oh, he is just going to slink away. Got a fire on the Rochester. I think he's going to turn out. He's going to try and turn at some point, probably after this next set of torpedoes. Or he's just going to full tilt into the cap. We took away most of his HP. Ooh. Yeah, people with this mindset, it doesn't have like a massive gun, like, oh, it only has yada yada caliber guns. So yeah, but it's got like, in the Anhalt's case, 15 of them. Saw the hiss yank there for a second. We get HE back in the tubes. I didn't double click. Pain. Heck happened over there? Everything was going fine at that. What's the Amagi doing? Way the heck out there. Okay, getting non-pins with HE. All right. One. All right. The new German heavy cruiser. Well, I haven't played them yet, so I can't really tell you what I think about them in ranked or in brawls. But I would imagine they'd be pretty good with the manual secondaries. It's a little bit better. Bro, Amagi, what side quest are you going on, man? Island protect me? Dude, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What are you doing? Full HP, spotter plane up, on the freaking eye line. Oh my god. You know what would be very useful? Amagi's armor in 10 16-inch guns. Oh. He's just saving a star. That's how he had high caliber. Not gonna matter. Because we got two destroyers left up. It's not the ship, it's that the teams just can't get it together, it seems. Like I said, the meta's a lot different in ranked. You can't sit in the back and snipe, because then you're gonna lose the caps. At least not from that far away. We might go Brandenburg. Might try Lenin next. That's what you learn playing randoms these days. That's what people do. That is very much true. Well, to take the caps, you can't be on the friggin' eye line, you know? I mean, I saw him out there, I'm like, okay, maybe he's flanking around, because, you know, fair enough. Ships do try to push up on that flank. But, like, he should have turned in so long ago, when things started going south. Oh, 2 Anhalt. Never played ranked. Do you think I should try? It's pretty miserable. Flatty Caddy, yeah, I feel that. Yes, I do think Duke of York is a good premium ship, despite what Reddit says. Very German flank over here, a Hipper and 2 Anhalts. Right, we are spotted. So, yeah, someone's around there. Go find him, my precious. It is a Benson. There we go. The best cruiser line to grind? Like, are you starting out with cruisers, or what's the story here? Like, what do you want in a cruiser? Turpets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those Turpets' shells. There they are. So this means that it's just the Hipper over in the B cap. Two hits, but no damage. All right. British American BB and CV lines, I want to grind something different. The Pan American cruisers are very different. I mean, even though most of them are based off of like the Wooster line, they play very differently from the Wooster line. Yeah, Chaz, I would not recommend that. Wargaming is very particular about selling accounts. I mean, yeah, there are sites out there that you can sell them on, but if Wargaming finds out, the account will be banned. Granted, I guess if you're the one selling it, that doesn't mean a whole lot to you. But I mean, I guess if you're done with the game, that's it, huh? But again, I would not recommend that. Whoa, lag. Okay. I mean, there are very much... I mean, Wargaming doesn't have, like, a hit squad out looking for these accounts. And they're pretty obvious when you find somebody in, like, a... You see some performing game, and they have, like, a Stalingrad or something, and they just, like, play it completely dead-brained. You look at their account, and you see suddenly on this particular date, the account's win rate suddenly just crashed. that means, you know, that they sold the account and somebody bought it. Ooh, good dispersion there. There we go. How do you coal fast? See what event is giving you coal and do that event. Typically, you can wait for the anniversary event. It just fades away into the digital dustbin. Seems like such a waste. I mean, hey, you know, if you spend money on this game, you know, you're not going to get it back unless you do sell it. Which again, Wargaming doesn't like that. But once again, for you, that means nothing because if you're done with the account and all that jazz, that's it. The Lion and Monarch are still trash. I never subscribed to that opinion. I actually like the Monarch even before its buff. Lion, I never had a problem with Lion. I grinded through Lion way back when the Lion first came out. So there is that, but like I didn't have a problem with it at all. I thought it was fine. I mean, it's a British battleship with a super hill and British BBHE. It sets fires really easily and such, really easy to do damage, not that hard to grind through. So, I don't know. I never had a problem with it at all. Some people do. But Monarch, now that she has like an actual like super hill, it's really good now. Do I have GQ Johnny? No, I'm waiting for the event in August to pick her up for free. Because I do very much want Evans. I'm glad they turned out to be giving it away for free. That's very cool. You know, again, good job Wargaming, in my opinion. What am I grinding right now? I'm slowly, very slowly working my way up the German destroyer line. Alright, we'll try the linen, which I assume is going to work really well. And then we'll try the Brandenburg, which I also think will work really well. Come forth, Kuznetsov. No, I don't have music on in game. You know, for making like videos and stuff, found it to be a little distracting when, you know, when I'm trying to talk and the music's popping off. I do have stream music on though. It's the Helldivers theme right now. Hey Antonal, how's it going? You got your GQ Johnny on the first random bundle? Well, good for you, bud. How will the trade-in thingy work? Will it give you back coal or a discount? It gives you a discount. So, like, you say, I want to trade in this ship. You do the thingy. And then, you know, you trade in your old ship plus the balloon difference, and then you get your new ship. By the way, man, your video on the Bismarck hunt was really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I would suggest you check out my Jutland one if you like that one. And there's another one in the Pipeworks right now. So be on the lookout for that. Personal favorite line to play? Probably like the German battle cruisers. I mean, I like secondaries, and they're really cool, but they also don't have the BS-ness of like the Libertad line. Or if you do a 2-for-1 on those trade-ins. I don't know. The trade-in is going to happen in the last 2 weeks of this update, and they'll release an article about it. I don't think they did last time. At least I don't remember them doing it last time. So I don't think they would do it this time. At least probably not without, you know, announcing it beforehand a bit. How do you like Marco Polo? Would you trade it in? Marco Polo is really funny when like the stars align and you actually hit like 8 out of 9 of your 16-inch sap shells in somebody's ship and remove like 30k from them without doing citadel damage. It's pretty funny then, right? But of course not every salvo is like that. Trump's good. Trump's really good. I believe she's getting like a hell of a lot cheaper though after the price changes, so you may want to wait for that. A little Ognavoy. Goodbye, Ognavoy. Oh, that's good. Finishing your King George model. Hi, Zeton. How's it going? Oh, come on. $11K off a Zeton. Come on, Zeton. Yo. The Protector out wide, which is fine because it's a secondary ship. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I guess Charles is going in for the torpedo rush. I'm not really sure how smart that is to do in a Zeton. Pretty sure those missed by, yeah, a lot. Ooh, that's too much lead. I am way too used to American battleships. Wow. I whiffed that. Good job, Sealord. Yeah, we're going from 725 meters a second to 7... Oh, it's not that much faster? I mean, it's still faster, though. No, we're going from 705 meters, 702 meters a second to 793 meters a second. Okay. Run, U-190, run! Yes, I do have a Brisbane video. Yeah, we're not angled enough. We get flipped around, get nosed into the Richelieu. I'm gonna show him who the superior all guns forward of the superstructure design is. We do be mindful about that Ognivoy running around too. I keep hitting C to swap my camera on the Linen, but forget that, you know, all of the turrets are in the front. Hi, Protector. Oh, there's subs over here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. Pravorny got the Ognivoy. That's good. Gotta watch out for the salmon. Okay. No citadels? Well, I can't slow down because I gotta worry about this friggin' sub. I was gonna slow down, wait for the Protector to move up, and then, you know, blap him as he moved up. But... submarine... Okay, there's high caliber. That looks good. There we go. It's one dead Protector. Now there's a Massachusetts. You can't hate subs enough, I tell you. I tell you. I tell you. We should still win, though. We're gonna have 2 of the caps here. Yeah, this should be a dead mess. Alright, we're gonna try the Brandenburg. We're gonna go full secondary tilt Brandenburg. Is the Venom going to come back to the game? I don't know. I don't know. They said that, like, the rare ships are supposed to come back in, like, a summer sale. So I guess there is a chance. So, you know, never say never. We all should very much learn that, you know, it's never say never with Ouija. I was a Macedon and your team would be surprised if our team throws. I guess, you know, that's very much a case that could happen. I'd like to think with 2 caps, a low health Massachusetts, a pretty full health Anhalt, and a Pavorny would be alright. Because the Pavorny's got to heal. You know? But, like I just said, never say never. The new rotation system, I do not like it. I don't see why you have to rotate ships in and out of the armory. Again, it's not like it's they have a certain amount of shelf space. It's a digital storefront. So, like, why? But I had to grab an M2 drive today, and I found another pick of my 5th gen Camaro. I shot it at Daytona. Put on my avatar photo if you want to check it out. I know you had one as well. Yeah, I can see it, man. God, I miss mine. I miss mine so much. But sacrifices had to be made. Had to buy a new truck. Had to get a house, you know. I had to take out a 7-year loan on the truck I had to replace, and I was almost out of it. And then, of course, you know, the motor goes, because, of course. So not sure about the new truck, how much these trucks cost. You know, you're going to have to take out a 7-year loan. So I was like, dang, I do not feel like having a 7-year loan again. So had to sell the Camaro, put all that money towards the truck note, and I knocked it down to like it's like a 3-year right now. I've got some more money once I get the house and such, and we're a little bit more financially stable. I'm gonna put another like a few $1,000s on it. Then it's gonna take it down to like a 2-year note, which is nothing. So yeah, that sucks. Been there, done that. Didn't buy the t-shirt. Yeah. You know, that's what I told myself when I bought it. You know, like, this is a fun thing. You're going to enjoy it while you have it. But if you get in a financial situation, this is the first thing that's going to go. So. Sad, sad, sad. Maybe one day I'll have another one, but yeah. Oh, look, another Brandenburg. We're going to use the Azure Core method and just overwhelm them with HE fire. Between the secondaries and the main battery guns. You found the 0% manufacturer loans. Dude, I had like an 800 credit score going in to get this truck. And, you know, like a pretty long credit history. And they weren't offering anything like that. Which sucks. Now, I did get a good price on it. I'm not gonna lie. So that was okay. I mean, too, you know, I'm paying it off in, you know, under half of the time that that it's scheduled for. So interest won't be too much of an issue. I mean, I'm paying way less than what I would have, right? My parents got that. They finally traded in the minivan that they raised me and my sister in because it was beyond time for this poor minivan to get put out to pasture, and they got a 0% loan for their car. My Camara's gone, the Corvette's gone. My Ducati will go to the grave with me. Night Blue, thanks for coming out, man. If you want to be poor for the rest of your life, continue to borrow money on cars. Well, here's my issue. I'm planning on the current truck I have right now. The reason I got this one is because my fiance and I, we like to travel. We like to go to the state parks, the national parks and such. I guess state parks too. So we wanted to get a travel trailer to tow, you know, when we go, because you save a ton of money just renting a camping spot for, you know, a few days rather than, you know, a hotel room and all that jazz. And, you know, it's fun to like camp in the parks, right? You know, we want to go back to Yellowstone and we want to camp in Yellowstone. So the truck that I had, there was a couple of issues with towing a camper. One, it had the 5.3 liter V8 and it didn't have a trailer brake. So I was going to have to get a trailer brake installed, and then we were kind of limited on the size of the pull behind that we could get. So I wanted to get 1500 with a trailer brake with the bigger engine with a 6.2 liter engine. But the plan was I was just going to keep that truck, get an aftermarket trailer brake installed on it, and then whenever I traded that truck in, which I wasn't planning on doing until I was like in my mid 30s, right? Hi, other Brandenburg and Bismarck. You know, then we go ahead and get the bigger truck. So, but when the engine went out, which was shortly after I had to have the transmission replaced, I was just like, I'm just kind of done with this truck because, you know, had to replace the transmission, had to, now looking at potentially dropping $8,000 on the engine. My other thing is that I'm reaching a stage in my life where, you know, getting married, buying a house, you know, and when I'm single, living with family, sure, I could afford to throw, you know, the money needed at the truck to keep getting it repaired and such. But, you know, when you got a mortgage and stuff and you're freshly married, that's a little, you know, you ain't got a lot of wiggle room. So yeah, we'll go on with the Brandenburg. So my thought process was that, okay, we'll get a new truck or I get a used truck and get like the extended warranty for it. That way, if anything breaks, you know, but most of the warranties they offer on new vehicles, extended warranties cover the term of the loan. So I was like, okay, you know, for at least the time that I've got the loan, the 7 years, if anything breaks, I can just go to the dealership, say, hey, this broke, it's under warranty, fix it, right? So that was my thought process. Now I can sell the Camaro, get this loan paid off quickly, and now I want to worry about if the engine goes out, the transmission goes out, because I got a 100,000 mile extended warranty on the new truck. It's the dealership's problem, not my problem. Don't have to worry about it. So that was my thought process. I was going to get a used one. I was going to get like a 2024 or a 2020, or like another 2018 with the bigger engine, because I really like the 2018, like the body style, like the interior and such. But like the interest rate on like a used truck, a used vehicle, is like 13%. So it's like, what the hell? I'm not going to, you know, take a 13% interest rate on a used vehicle. That's insane. You're going to pay more for a used one than a new one after the interest. So that's my whole spiel on that. But yeah, this truck, I plan on keeping this until I got to throw like 2 or 3 motors in it. You know? Like, this got everything that I want. It's got the bigger engine. It's got the trailer brake. It's a LTZ trim, so it's like really nice on the inside and such. So I'm planning on keeping that probably for like 200,000 miles, if not more. So But yeah. I'm running right now through the American battleships, and why does the Iowa feel so weak? I feel like I can't pin anything and only get ricochets. But don't aim for the belt armor. Don't aim at angled targets. Something's angled into you. Throw some AP into their superstructure, or load HE. Oh, hello, Captain Green. It's really funny you say Fat Boy, because I was playing Supreme Commander last night, and other guy rolled 8 Fat Boys into my base at one time, so that was kind of scary. I have no idea if you know what that is, Greeny, but that happened. Now, Greeny's allowed to use the F word because he too is a fatty. So, you know, it's our word. We can use it, right? Right? You should be getting ricochets on broads. If they're truly broadside to you, you can't. You should be able to. You should be getting ricochets on them. I do know of all things. Oh man, you should know ranked is just miserable right now. Optics. Something we talked about on the podcast too. Go into a training room with your Iowa. It's free to use. It won't use any of your signal flags. And like, go spawn in a bunch of tier 9 and tier 10 battleships. Why is the Orkin radaring right now? And you know, see what's going on. I'm gonna flex in the protector with my secondaries. Henri the Fourth, the French cruiser. I really like it. Oh, I swear, every time the sub's on my flank. Hi, protector. No, my secondaries aren't firing. I'm gonna jump scare him with some torpedoes. Force him to go balance so he can't use his secondaries. Naturally, he's got that Alaska AP, so that hurts. Yeah. I mean, the Iowa AP is good. Don't get me wrong. Hey, what's going on? Oh, Zeton. Wrong is a little scarier right now. Oh, heals up. Oh, is damage con running? It is. Oh, okay. Oh, bro, what's up? What's up with the team dying already? Ow. Oh, man, I thought we were doing good. What happened, team? It is in the protector is in the The experimental ship tab, doohickey event. You gotta get a bunch of intelligence data, yada yada yada. Throw some credits at it, or you can just buy your way through it with the balloons too. Can't you just go somewhere else? Should be good now. Oh, he's realized his fate. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, Anhalt. Everything I gotta do to try and stay alive when the sub's involved. It's redonkulous. You gotta drop your speed hard over the rudder, pull up the ASW aircraft, try not to get blocked by the Anhalt. Oh! We love submarines! We love submarines! Oh. Viking! Thank you for the resub with Prime. Thank you for giving me Jeff's money, Viking. Ah. Still can't find Kid in the store. Also been on Steam. Wargaming doesn't recognize me as a normal account. That's odd. The Kid's still... Kid should very much still be there. Let me go check. It was on my, Yellow's up here wanting the New Jersey already. It was on... Why did I go here? I need to go to the premium shop. Actually, it should be... If it's in here, it should be in the premium shop. Oh, doubloons. Thank you, notifications. Very cool. America Destroyer. Yeah, Kid. Should still be here. Check out your armory in game. You can get her for dubs. If you want to pick up before she goes. Ah, jeez. I mean, it's like just the friggin'... If it's not one thing, it's something else. I used the Colombo, yeah. Yeah, I think it's time to give my mental state a break from ranked. We'll go into randoms with the Colombo now. You got a dreamload of coal. Yeah, when they don't release coal ships, you know, it kind of builds up. Yes, so the GQ Johnny is coming for free. It is in the August update. There will be an event that starts in the August update, and according to Wargaming, and they haven't told us exactly how it's going to work just yet, but according to them, we will have from the August update to the end of December to grind out the campaign that they are releasing for the GQ Johnny for free. So that's all we know right now. So don't give in to the FOMO right now. You can get the thing for free in 2 months. All right. You play Incheon next? Do I have Incheon? I don't know. I'll see if I have it. I don't think I do. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, bull rushing a sub is kind of how you ruin their day. Because you get inside that 3-kilometer arming range for their torpedoes, and then you kind of just, you know, there goes their damage. But, in that situation, you know, in ranked, it's just so annoying when, like, they're spotting you, and you can't see them, and they're ridiculously close to you, and yet when they ping you, that stupid ping indicator is so far off. That's just so infuriating. We have a Kremlin over here. Yeah, I should have known he was going to turn hard up. Experimental ships, I'm not a huge fan of them. Granted, you know, they are a temporary thing for now. But so are super ships, you know. Kremlin's in range. Never mind. Oh, oh, oh. Dang. Oh, Venezia's back. I've made the mistake of leaving spawn. I hope that guesstimation's kind of accurate. Oh, he slowed down. How rude of you. No, you do not get to keep the experimental ships. They are gone after the event ends. Yeah, it is like beyond ridiculous when you see how far away that ping indicator is from where the sub actually is. It's like, how is this supposed to even like help? I mean, I get they can't have it be, you know, right on top because of you know, they would get absolutely obliterated. I wish that, like, you know, maybe if they just... Oh, are you kidding me? Speaking of subs... You know, if they kept pinging, maybe the ping indicator would get closer and closer to where they actually are, because that is one of the most annoying things too, is they just keep pinging you over and over and over again, and you know you gotta use a damage con. Oh, holy shit! Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. And then they turn on a dime. And while he's wiped out 30,000 HP from me, I you know, clip him for like 1,000. Look at that guy nuked him though, that's good. Oh, actually, our sub might. Good job, 2501. Yeah, it is a waste if for the experimental ships. I do like the Columba. The Columba with the legendary mod is fantastic. I'm just tired of being spotted. Hizen, I'm not a big Hizen fan. The single best tech tree cruiser at tier 10? That's a hard one. Because there's a lot of good tier 10 cruisers. It really depends like what you want to do. Because so like for all the crap Wargaming gets, a good thing that they have managed to do is somehow manage to like make each line unique in some way, shape, or form. Even though we may not agree with, you know, what they're doing to make these ships unique. So there's no one cruiser that I can point to that says, yeah, that thing does everything fantastically well, because it doesn't exist. Anyone that tells you otherwise, too, is lying or exceedingly over-exaggerating. So it depends on, you know, what do you want to do with your ship, right? But like some of my favorite tier 10 tech line ships, cruisers, I like the Moine. I was gonna say Masfa. It's not a cruiser. It's not a cruiser. It's not a tech line ship anymore. But it is still, you know, it's still a tier 10 ship. It was a tech line ship too, so I do like that. I wish I could see stuff to shoot it. But anyway, Minotaur is really fun and good once you figure out how to play her and not blow up. Petra's great for like tanking for forever. If you need something to like, you know, hold a corner or something and not die, Petra's your ship. When they unnerfed Henry, you know, her ability to throttle juke is... I also really like Castilla. I really like the Spanish cruisers. I don't know why they don't get played any more than they do. But they are quite good. I need to do something because I know that Shimakaze is just staring at me. God dang it. Okay, I'm only going to eat one. Like, Stalingrad has been erased. Oh, Marseille, the Marseille, the French battle cruisers are also fantastic too. No, he's not going that fast. Okay. Yeah, we have no spotting on this side, and that's hurting a lot. Yeah, this is what sucks when all your destroyers are dead, because you just can't do anything. You have no spotting. This is what sucks. Like you just can't do anything. Oh my god. And be that by design or whatever, it's one of the most frustrating parts of this game's existence. Now we're gonna die, having done a whopping 38,000. You! Oh my god. At least we did that. We got a kill at least. Oh lord, tonight has been just miserable. I got a depth strike for that? Okay. Oh lord. I do like the Colombo, as you just saw. You see me ain't spotting the destroyers either, he's just farming damage. Well, they won the flank down there. We got the Shimakaze. And the gearing's pretty low. The Marseille, on the other hand, is not having a great time. People uses Sap Smite. It's super effective. Oh, Lord. Jeez. You know, let's actually play... We have not played the Marseille on stream in a bit. So we'll take her out. One Philippi. What should I spend my money on? Well, Conqueror's not... You don't need to spend money to get Conqueror. It's a free ship. It's a tech line ship. Well, what do you want? Really, the best thing you can spend money on in this game is when the anniversary comes around in September or at Christmas time, when that year of premium goes on half off. That's what you should get, because premium is the easiest way to make sure you are making money in this game. Yeah, you can get this premium ship, that premium ship, sure. Quite a few of them are good at making money. But premium time is just like, you could play, this is a tech line ship. I do have the bonus for it, but like, it's the easiest way to play whatever you want and still make money. So that's my suggestion to you. 15 hits. Oh, the hand of RNG guided my shells. Leningrad and Bourgogne are the best cruises that you can get for a steal. I'd say Bourgogne plays like a very large cruiser, but I guess, you know, hey, that's your take. That's your take. We finally got away from the submarines now. Good God. Does the Plymouth have radar? I think it doesn't. I haven't played the I have not played the Plymouth in a very long time. So I want to say no from memory. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's got radar. Again, it could be wrong, but I don't think it's got radar off the top of my head. But it's so nice not getting spotted super early by a CV like last game. Then having a submarine push up into you and just staying spotted for the rest of eternity. It also doesn't help that I played War Thunder Naval for like 3 hours before this stream started. So my blood pressure was already pretty high. Then we hopped over to the other boat game. Oh, we are asserting dominance on the Mets. It's wild how they distribute the radar sometimes. Oh, it does have radar. I was wrong. Okay, Plymouth does have radar. I didn't realize there was one in match. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, if Nelson comes back, if they ever just like outright sell Nelson, you 100% should pick it up. It's a really good ship. I look like a UFC champion? I don't think I'm that much in shape yet. I've been doing my daily walks now for going on, I think this will be 3 weeks here soon. Walking for 2.2 miles a day. Oh, hi, Libertad. God, that's a shiny camo. Oh, made it through the gap. Yeah, it's an okay hit. Yeah, 2.2 miles a day and 1,700 calories a day diet, too. New Jersey at Tier 9, Massachusetts secondaries, heal and dispersion. I don't know. I think like something that late, I would want it to be more accurate, but they kind of already did that with the Wisconsin. So not sure they would do with New Jersey unless they just hold her for missiles, maybe. One thing about the community too, I talked about this with the Eskimo, is that like if it isn't some grossly overpowered ship, they think it's garbage. Like Eskimo is a good ship, especially when with its main battery guns at Tier 8 and all that jazz. Like it's a good ship, but it's not the Kazakh. That stupid phrase was, everywhere. Well, it's not the Kazakh. Why? This, that. Yeah, it's not the Kazakh. It plays differently from the Kazakh. Doesn't mean it's a bad ship. So they're like obsessed. Not saying everyone, but a chunk of the play base is obsessed with just playing the most busted ships in the game. But it's okay when they play their busted ship, but someone else's ship that's busted, that's not okay anymore, right? Probably actually burn this Mets down or Citadel down over whatever we got to do. Hello, Kagero. You're the one around here that's throwing torpedoes in my face. I don't appreciate that, bud. Naturally, he gets one last set off. Mike, what's this freaking reload time? I mean, there's gotta be another destroyer over here. Good old maneuverability. Thank you, Marseille. Very cool. I don't think I can overmatch his bow. Can well, that's HE. That's not gonna overmatch anything. It's gonna pin it though. Overpins on a Montana broadside? What? I wouldn't, as much as it pains me to say, I wouldn't really spend money on Texas. The New York's just better, especially with the reload. I mean, unless they do something where they raise money for the Texas again, I wouldn't bother. Oh shoot, I meant to hit my reload booster, not my heal. Dang it, I just wasted that. Hi, Bismarck. Why me, Bismarck? There's so many other ships for you to shoot at. And now I can use my hill. Ba-ba-ba. 44.99 TRI. Someone convert that. What is that in American? Thank you for whatever that is, sir. Ah, dang. I should tap the brakes there a little bit. We went all gas, no brakes there. I mean, we got that FGG down pretty good. We should have that in the bag. Where am I from? I'm from Louisiana. I know I don't really sound like it, But believe it or not, we don't all sound like the people off of Swamp People. What show? Conqueror? Okay. But more than $1, $1.3 or something. Well, thank you, dude. Every little bit helps. Oh, Turkish lira. Okay. So is that what, 44? Yeah, about $1.30. Thank you, dude. Yeah, Louisiana. I actually have a Turkish gun. I have a Turkish MP5 in my gun safe. Go Fayetteville. um, what was I saying? Yeah, Swamp People. Believe it or not, I'm actually from where they filmed Swamp People. I don't live there anymore. No one talks like that down there. They put that on for the show. I've met those people in real life too, and if they're not like some meet and greet for the show or whatever, is Swamp People still going? I don't know if it is or if it isn't. Um, but like, I've met Troy Landry in a sushi restaurant, and I didn't even recognize him because like one, I don't watch the show. I've just seen the clips and stuff. But I met him in a sushi restaurant, and he was waiting to pick up some to go order, and I was my friends had already like gone to their seat and stuff. They were oh my DDs, holy crap, 1 2 3 4 6 DDs per side. Good God. But anyway, they'd already like, gotten to their booth and stuff, so I was just trying to get past. I was like, hey, excuse me. He was like, oh, no problem. Just like a normal accent, like he sounds like me. And I get down there to the table. They're all freaking out. They're like, that's Troy Landry. That's Troy Landry. I'm like, oh, he was? I didn't sound like him, so. But yeah, they put on a lot of stuff for that show. Alligator hunting isn't that crazy either. I can tell you that. Like, alligators are so chill. If you're not like screwing with their nest or whatever, they don't really care too much about anything. Um, they're not like crocodiles. Crocodiles will like kill you and your family if you mess with them. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of getting spotted and not knowing where the DD is this match. I mean, we're in a Conqueror, so we do have the HE that's good for dealing with DDs. So there's the first rack of torps we see this game. There's a Tulsa. There's a Mosfer too. I'm looking to see how many radars we have this match. We got, okay, 1, 2 maybe. That's it, huh? Yeah. A 4 sub 2 CV game? That just sounds like you made someone at Wargaming mad, bud. That's what that sounds like. There's gonna be a beautiful salvo on Mosfet or nothing salvo on Mosfet. It's a nothing salvo. Oh no, 11k, that's not too bad. I don't know, to just fire the 4th turret, even though it wasn't locked on. Oh, we broke something on the Mosfa. Holy torpedoes, Batman.
Torpedoes astern.
I occasionally play CVs, not very often. Because I'm not very good at them. I'm not sure if you're talking about me, I just read the comment. My brain cells are focusing right now. It's so funny, even if I'm gonna be like talking about CVs in a video, I'll have like some CV background footage, and someone's like, "I can't believe you're playing CVs. I'm unsubscribing," and they're not like joking about like they seriously unsubscribe afterwards. It's like, oh, okay, but like we're talking about the CV rework here. I like submarines too. They're like, I unsubscribed because you played a sub. It's like, okay, that's a little much, but all right. Oh, Rainbow Six, that one. No fires on the Oregon, though. Sword. Well, I think it needed a little bit more lead. We might nick him with 1 or 2 shells. There we go. Knocked out a torp tube, set him on fire. There's an Oregon there, but we can't turn because this island's in the way. We've got the Minotaur Brisbane Wombo combo here. It's a beautiful sight to behold. They're going to have an excellent game. Guessing it's a smoke minnow and a radar. Well, it's got to be a radar Brisbane because it can only take radar. No need to worry, Grausevoy. I shall spot for the friendly team. Let's make sure it's good and dead. There's a Hollands Torp, so he's like over here somewhere. Cassard. Where's the Cassard? That's going to be the question. There's a Yamagiri in here too. In the game with 6 destroyers per side, the battleship is capping. There's a Cassard. Yeah, McGarry, he's pretty low. Ooh, that's a lot of torpedoes. We're gonna pop our heel because we're gonna need that. Yeah, McGarry, come here, buddy. Okay, we do have to look out for the Adriatico too. I think that first round of torpedoes was the Adriatico's torps. That second set was the Yamagiris. I guess we'll head up to the A-cap. Yep, there's the Adriatico's torps. St. Vinny and Holland. I'm saying Hayati are pushing the Holland. That's what I meant to say. Six DDs. 60. There's 6 DDs per side. Well, I guess yeah, 2 of them are dead. So where's the Adriatico? That's the question. The St. Vincent torpedoes the Holland? Lol. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Solution. Oh, there he is. The big Union Jack is because I am running, what's his name? The British Unique Commander on my Conqueror. And that's his flag. Just an aggressively large Union Jack. What line do you recommend? Andrew Cunningham, thank you. What line to recommend for a beginner? A good place to start is the American Battleship line. Or like, wherever you want to start, like, despite the class, be it a cruiser, a destroyer, a carrier, or a battleship. The American Battleship, the American Tech Tree is one of the best places to start. Those 4 lines are very good at teaching you how to play that class. And by American Battleship line, I mean the Montana line, to be specific. So that's where I would recommend you start at. Then after you grind out that line, then move on to another nation's line, so forth and so on. But that's just my opinion. And the Montana line is really, really good if you're trying to learn how to play battleships. You get really good at aiming with the American battleships, shells. And don't expect to like learn everything after grinding up one line. You'll play this game for like a year and still be learning stuff. Yeah, it says a lot about those two, about how we're getting used to design ships. That these 10-year-old tech lines are still solid in today's World Warships. No, I was never in the military. Alright, someone asked for the Shinano. So I'm going to set the Shinano up for matchmaking, then I'm going to go run to the gentleman's room real quick. And hopefully I will be back before the match starts. If everything goes well. Alright, be right back. Hopefully before this is done matchmaking. Let's just see if it should take a second. Oh, just in time. I couldn't have timed that better. Alright. So naturally they should have all the AA ships, right? Oh, not really. Okay. Nuke French. Alright, they have an Immelman. Oh, hello, Columbo. How's it going, bud? What'd I stumble across? The Johnston? Oh, and the Commissar. Dear Commissar. Dun, dun. Can't see, can't see. Okay, hopefully that'll hit something. Yeah, he turned in. So I actually like the torpedoes on the Shinano, like, way better than the, Oh, okay, hold up a second here. What you doing, Immelman? Than the, skip bombers, because the skip bombers are cool and all, but not really consistent. The torpedoes, you can easily get like a 17k strike back to back with the torps. Oh, the Golden Lou, he's kind of chilling here. We'll go after him. That should be a good hit. Oh my god, flak! Let me see stuff, thank you. Easy, there you go. Oh, we actually missed one. He scooted up just in time. Notice we got a healing buff, yet our planes are not regenerating HP, nor is the carrier. There's blatant anti-CV bias. It's a joke. Calm down. Pop some planes, keep these little DDs spotted. It's crazy they've actually like put in like a filter now in game. Dude, this Immelman wants my bacon. Will this be enough? Oh, that's a little bit too high. Never mind, it was enough. You know, that's why I'm dropping a squadron so early on, since we're going up against the Golden Lou back to back to back. So we're not losing too many planes. Commissar's pretty beached right now, though. Yeah, if you get all four of them to hit, it's wild the amount of damage you'll be doing. Oh shoot, I didn't realize he had fighters out. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can make it! Some of those should hit. I think the commissar appreciates me going after him. So this is the tactical bombers that the Shinano gets. You get them every like what 2 minutes or something. Doesn't matter if they all get shot down. You get a whole new squadron. Yes, I saw a lot of players like the Shinano intro. I thought it was something special, you know. The last, you know, real still Yamatoho being added to the game deserved a little bit of a fanfare. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, fighters ran out. Columbo's out there all by himself. What's funny too is that like the Shinano is actually like a really good secondary ship, but not really worth building into because the planes are that much better. Is 2 enough? I'm asking if 2 enough is enough because each line that you skip on decreases the pin. So like the first line you get the most pin, second line second most pin, third line least pin. It's like battleships, second line is really where you want to be hitting them at. From my understanding, let's see. Boing. Ah, okay. Columbo's pretty thick though, so she probably needed the first line. Dude, Commissar, you've been dead for like 3 minutes, bud. He's that petty. He really wrote out all that flight time just to come strike me. See that Johnston's kinda running up that flank, so we're trying to keep our space. The Johnston does not have the best reputation with Japanese ships. See if I can go find where the Shimikaze's at and spot him. Oh, there he is. Pulling the Columbo because the Columbo has pretty much no AA. Alright. Let me go carpet bomb that Shimakaze. Rumin's just his little guardian angel there. Johnston's pretty low. Let's go see if we can take care of that. Yep, the Gonlu pushed the magic button, alright. Alright, there we go. I got it. Alright, we're going to try the second line of the Golden Loop this time, if our planes can get through. Well, he just uses DFAA, so... Well, that's if he's still there, because he's dealing with the Nevsky right now. Ah, they got him. Who's our friend, the Colombo? There he is. Ooh, that looks good. And bounces. I want to use the torpedoes. That's fine. In the first line, it gives you the most penetration, but it's the least accurate, as you saw. I think they get the extended burn time. They get the battleship burn time for what I, yeah, they do. They do. Libertad's still at like full HP. That's wild. That's not usually how most Libertads live their life. The smoke won't stop the bombs, Colombo. Colombo armor just thick like that, apparently. Colombo, in fact, just built different. For 32,000 still for this CV. If you're a good CV player, it's crazy. Mecklenburg is also quite good too, you know? Both are good picks in my book. The Libertad secondaries doing their thing. Oh, there he goes. Mecklenburg is really good, don't get me wrong. Mecklenburg is a really, really good premium ship. 103,000 damage, that's actually like a really low damage game for Shikishima. Yeah, it's weird the way that they tweaked how like CVs get XP now. It's more about kills than damage or spotting damage now. So unless you're like wiping out half the team, you usually wind up down probably like around here. So again, I'm not that great of a CV player. And if you get like 4 or 5 kills, you'll be up here in CVs. Yeah, Shinano's a still ship. So is Mecklenburg. If you are wondering. Shinano was the most expensive still ship, was it not? Let's see. Yeah, I still got a few to pick up. Where's Shinano? Oh, it's actually... Oh, never mind. It's actually quite cheap. Okay. Yeah, the FDR is the most expensive with 33,000 steel. Which FDR has thankfully been balanced more since she originally came out. She was a little crazy back in the day. Yeah, Mecklenburg is also still shipped there. You know, 31,000 damage. 31,000 stilio for the Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg, again, very, very good ship. Good ship indeed. You can build into the main battery guns. You can build into the secondary guns with the Mecklenburg. One of the best premiums in the game, in my opinion. Oh, resource ships, not premium ships. People get angry if you don't make that distinction, even though, you know, it's... Well, I guess they're not really the same thing. The resource ships don't get the baked-in economic buff. But anyway, guys, that is just over the... Well, it's actually about 20 minutes over the 3-hour mark. So that's going to be it for this stream tonight. You can join us same place, same time, Tuesday. We will be live streaming again. I'm not sure about Friday just yet. I got something going on next Friday. But I will let you guys know on Tuesday's live stream what we're going to do with next Friday's live stream. Might be a Thursday stream. But yeah, be on the lookout for our stream on Tuesday. In same place, same time. So hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend. If you enjoy what you saw, make sure you follow the Twitch channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the Twitch channel if you feel oh so generous. If you want to support the channel and such, you can do that on Patreon. I'm not a CC, so all the ships and stuff that you see in the reviews and such, I do have to purchase that with the very generous funds provided by the Patreons or the money that the channel generates and such. So anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.